Hello, and welcome to Growing Babies Marriage Monday. Today we're going to start with one of the ineffective communication behaviors that people will often use against each other in a disagreement or an argument. It's called kitchen sinking, and it's all about using things against a person that may not even have to do with the argument. For example, you left the dirty dishes in the sink again, and you forgot to do this, and you did this, and what about the laundry? You didn't even bother switching the laundry for me. And it can go on and on and on. And it's really a nasty behavior that can attack and belittle that person. It's all about making yourself feel bigger and more important, and they're never right and you're never wrong. And it's really not a good way to communicate. It's not a good way to treat each other. A feeling of contempt sneaks in there, and it's a really easy way that the devil can use to divide your marriage as well. And it's just, you really should try and avoid using those types of statements when you're discussing something. The Bible talks about lifting each other up and using words of kindness when you're talking to people. So say you have an argument about a bill that didn't get paid, and now they're threatening to shut off the hydro or something. And you're upset because, that affects your credit score. Your hydro's going to get turned off. It gets really cold at night now. So, you gotta make sure that the bills get paid. And so if you're really upset about it, you say, I'm really upset about this. I can't understand. Why can't you pay the bills? And you're allowed to be upset, and you can express that you're frustrated and angry even. But don't let it be about everything else that you might be upset about. And really, are you perfect? I know I'm not perfect. I was thinking about this, and if I did the kitchen sinking thing about all the little things that bothered me about what James might have done or may not have done, and then I look around the house and I think of all the things, that typical stay-at-home mom does, they're supposed to do, like the laundry and the dishes and just trying to stay on top of the house. He helps a lot, but that's kind of my job, my contribution to our lives. He spends a lot of time working on the computer, making websites and doing things for people online. So he doesn't have the same luxury of time that I have, but I can't seem to find the time to take care of these things. So the other thing with kitchen sinking is it can easily, so easily turn around and get you. Well, you did this and you did that. And then he just becomes, everybody's just shooting each other, and it gets nowhere, and everybody just gets angrier. So I would suggest keep your focus on the thing at hand. Talk about that. Do your best to stay calm. You can even pray ahead of time about, you say there's something like a bill not paid, and you see that, and you don't go stomping to your husband right away or your wife. You think about it, what are we going to do about this? How are we going to fix this? Is there a way to remember to pay the bill next time? All these kinds of things you think about to try and make it not happen again. So kitchen sinking, attacking with everything but the kitchen sink. So work on saying positive things, keeping the focus of the argument on point to what that issue is. So if let me know in the comments below if kitchen sinking is something that you tend to use, and how you may learn from this to not do it anymore, or if this relates to you at all. All right, I'd be happy to hear from you. Thanks. Bye.